in the end. I won't survive the fall.
Wow, I just love that energy. That is phenomenal. Just the drums and it just comes alive straight away. So you said, "Come on," and it all just comes alive. I love that. Like this song, the choke, being the very significant song. As as a major label debut single from the album Era, which I think is just phenomenal, and I'm really enjoying this the Era album. I chose to do the live version because I think it's just you just get so much more, from the rather than just the studio version. But I like that. Like things like the emotional weight, drowning, choking as metaphors for like overwhelming emotions can feel physically like suffocating and stuff. It's I just, again I love their concepts and they deal with real issues and the music has meaning and purpose and rather than it just being a random song. Do you know what I mean? Random songs, and that's what I love about the Warning. The lyrics are fire and the music as well. It's brilliant. I just love their stage presence. Sorry about the interruption, but we're back. Okay. What was I about to say? I love the stage presence. The stage presence. I think it's just there's so much energy and it's so alive and just and they really just put on a great show and it's phenomenal and I love that. Just comfortably in pain, like it's cold, but this is where I stay. Being comfortable in pain and like, acceptance of pain. Like that's just accepting that. Yeah, this is pain, but I accept it. So I feel comfortable. Comfortable in pain. It's like where like where you stopped fighting and the sadness and simply just experiencing it, going through it, and just like just such it's a crazy emotions to be going through, but it's a fact of real life, you know. And I love it. I love it. The warning always touch on real issues.
Comfortably abide, weigh your tears like jewelry. That voice is overpriced by artists and I want me to cry. Just let me
So I like the fact that this song is sort of like suggesting that, you know, it's like, you know, acknowledging that it's okay not to be okay, and you know, and don't feel, you know, feel bad or feel that you're weak because you're like feeling vulnerable. Because acknowledging that and you know, just acknowledging it and being able to talk about your vulnerability and just what you're going through, that, you know, that's what step forward, that's strength, that is inner strength, and it takes a lot for, you know, to actually do that. And I've, you know, and respect to anyone that does. I know for my anxiety, my panic attacks, it's not quite, but it's, you know, it is a vulnerability, and it makes you feel vulnerable because sometimes I just don't want to go out, don't want to do things, and sometimes I really have to push myself to, you know, to do these things. Sometimes even to make these videos, you know, and talk to you guys on camera. But it takes, you know, sometimes it takes me a lot for me to put myself in this chair and speak in front of the camera to you guys. You know, sometimes you know, it takes a lot for me to do that, but I just push myself to do it, and you know, but overall, it's, you know, I love the fact that the song is acknowledging that it's okay not to be okay, and there's nothing wrong with that, and you shouldn't feel bad about it. Yeah, you don't have to be happy all the time, because we can't be happy all the time. I mean, when we like to be happy, of course we do, but we can't be happy all the time because, you know, life just ain't like that, is it? You know, as much as sometimes we, you know, we want to be happy all the time, but you know, the things happen in life that just brings, you know, downwards. You know, puts us on a downer. But you know, that's just the way it is. But you know, it's just a fact of life. It's a roller coaster ride, really. Just emotions. Sometimes you're happy, you're up here. Your serotonin levels sky high. Sometimes your serotonin's very levels low, and you feel really down. You know, it's just mixed emotions. You know, it's just a roller coaster ride. It's,
let me dive in, sinking deeper, push my head, don't mean to let go. Like a machine, every day I'm on hold. Breathe in, breathe out. I keep on waiting to rain on my world. I wish I would just stop. Let me dive in, sinking deeper, push my head, don't mean to let go. Let me Let me dive in, sinking deeper, push my head, don't mean to let go. Let me
oh, phenomenal. absolutely just Grace has a fantastic song. Just dealing with um, dealing with, with like, emotional, emotional, the weight that we carry, accepting the acceptance of pain, vulnerability as strength, taking it to say what is shown as a weakness and turning it into strength. Know, acknowledging the fact that that it's okay not to be okay, and stuff like that. Just phenomenal. I just love the concept, and and again, I know I've been saying this many times, but I love the fact that the warning songs, that has substance, meaning, and purpose. Their music really does. I feel that um and I just feel that's just one of the things that I love about it. You see, I don't just take it for the way the way it sounds, the way music sounds. I look for the like substance, meaning, and purpose. I think, yeah, but because I feel that without substance and meaning, what purpose does a song really serve? If it doesn't, if it has no meaning, that's how I view music, and I just look for the meaning and the substance within it and its purpose of what the song is trying to do. Um, and this, is just really telling you that it's okay not to be okay. Just dealing with that roller coaster of emotions. I just think overall it's fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. Cheers. Peace.